For I know maybe one lady will be watching this video. So hello ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the model has been built, but it takes a while to edit before I can post it. Since I think you guys must be very interested in the assemble of the decals on the hood, so I thought I'd complete this video and share it with you first. This set of special decals are included in the super detailing set. As usual, I use Mr. Mark Softer and Mr. Mark Setter from Gunze. First, I cut the white decal out from the decal sheet. And then I trim the decal at the notches where the instructions indicates. Same as the decal from the kit, this sheet of decal is strong and malleable. And it works with Mark Setter and Mark Softer without problem. I wet the surface with lots of Mark Setter because the decal is quite large. And the surface needs to be quite wet so the decal remains adjustable. I use the front edge of the hood as a point of reference for the location of the decal. As I mentioned in my other videos, I use a soft brush to move the moisture underneath the decal to its edge and let the brush absorb the liquid. Then I'll dry the brush on a paper towel. I feel this is better than using a Q-tip. Well, at least for me, there is less risk in moving the decal. When the decal is in the correct position, I give it a coat of Mark Softer so it can stretch and conform onto the surface. Before the Mark Softer takes full effect, you can still manipulate the decal a little bit. But do it fast, because once the Mark Softer takes full effect, you're not supposed to touch the decal at all. When the white chevron decal is drying, I decided to do the decaling on the roof of the car. These are done in the usual way. Well, decaling is a long process. Some hated it, some really like it. But whether you like it or not, try to enjoy it. And when the white decal is dry, we can then have a game of Scrabble with the naughty decals. Now the white decal is dry, we can start assemble the naughty decals. We start with decal number 1. Once again, I wet the surface with lots of decal setter so the decal remain movable. When placing this decal, it is very important that the bottom part is perfectly horizontal. Since the bottom part of the decal is quite thin and flimsy, you must be very careful and patient with it. When it's dry, then you can start with the letter A, which is the decal number 4. When putting a logo type together letter by letter, you're like a typographer. Even though there's a guideline on the bottom of the decal for the placement of each letter, you still need to make sure all the spacing between each letter are equal, which is a very difficult thing to do. This cannot be done mathematically. You must use your eyes to judge. Here, good references may help. Then we come to letter R, which is decal number 16. Now we come to the letter L, which is decal number 20. Letter L has a long stroke, similar to the letter B after it. It's important that both strokes are perfectly vertical and parallel to each other, so it may be a good idea to keep both of them wet and manipulate them at the same time. Sorry it's out of frame, but letter B is decal number 3. Next we come to letter O, which is number 27. The letter O is quite unusual. You will see it later. Then we come to letter R again, which is decal number 16. Lastly, we have the second letter O. Different from what we believe, the letter O is not perfectly symmetrical. Not left and right, nor top and bottom. Here, no matter how I adjust, it just doesn't seem right. So I turned it upside down, and voila! It looks perfect. When the spelling test is complete, I give all the lettering a coat of mark softer. And here is the body with most of the decals in place. Since there are some black rubber trimming around the body, I decided to clear coat the body now, then paint the black rubber trimming before putting decals on both sides of the door panels. Whoops! I made a mistake with the decal placement on the bottom left side of the body. Well, I'm only human. And thank you for watching. And please wait for my build video. And until next time, bye bye.